Hello, beautiful monsters, and welcome to this week's live. I just finished my very first under earners meeting, and it was really incredible. And now I have my magnetic health necklace on to get my lymphatic system moving and shaking all on its own so that I don't have a puffy face. So today I wanted to address what I would do if I were starting a marketing agency from scratch, because I got a comment in my DMs on Instagram about if I still have a marketing agency, and how someone who also has a marketing agency could start and really get clients rolling in a way that is consistent and realistic. And what I shared with this individual is that I would really go towards YouTube and also TikTok. But if I were doing content creation as a job, I would go more towards YouTube, because there is so much you can do with not only YouTube footage, but long form content is really just the new way of life. And the more you learn about it now, the better and better you will get. And I recommend learning how to do it on your own, and also finding people that you can creatively collaborate with and work with, because it's really important for you to master those skills, so that if you ever have to step in for someone, if someone ever comes late or isn't able to show up last minute, you are able to handle your work and get your job done no matter what. But I would start with YouTube, because YouTube, first of all, is a place where they are really trying to keep people on there, and they already have ads built in a way that works with the content setting. Right now, what we're seeing on Instagram is that the whole feed is an ad, and you don't have organic content anymore. And your content that you're putting out organically and not paying to promote, no one's seeing it. And that's because it's competing. So YouTube has ads built in a way that doesn't compete with your content, but actually works harmoniously with your content. And the reason why I would recommend going the YouTube route with a content creating position is because you can edit whatever you are making on YouTube, and you actually can then put snippets of it on every single platform, on TikTok, on YouTube stories, and all of that. And that will get you a lot further than trying to manage 10 different Instagram accounts or 10 different social media platforms and not really getting anywhere with any of them. And that's a huge problem that we are all seeing today, because right now no one really is enjoying their phone the way they used to like 10 years ago. We're so bombarded, we're so overwhelmed. And the more that you really understand where people are coming from, the easier you will be able to create impactful content, and also have it have longer longevity. Because a lot of times when you're making content, you are just putting stuff out there and you're doing it, but then it gets lost in the shuffle, or it doesn't really go anywhere, or you have to make like 40 of them and it wasn't meaningful to begin with. And all of that is fine, and you should continue to do that and play around and have fun with it. But, just make sure that you are going out of your own way to create something that holds over time. And this has nothing to do with production quality. You can make a 20-minute video on your iPhone and people would still love it if it's good quality. But what I'm seeing today is that everyone wants to give social media or content creation to their niece, to their family member, to someone that is in their family, or a close friend of a friend that needs money and needs a job, which means that you as a content creator, if you're creating and managing someone else's account, you're easily replaceable. And the whole idea of really learning how to make great quality videos on YouTube is that there's so much that goes into it. It's not the easiest thing, and that will help you stand out, and that will actually help you to not be as replaceable, because we live in a world where people want to have others help them and do things, but I don't see a lot of commitment from people. And I'm saying this looking at how people have behaved over the last 5 years, and also specifically, over the last 7 years, and then specifically over the last 2 years with the pandemic, people are even more non-committal. And focusing on creating specific videos rather than managing accounts actually will help you, 1, make more money, 2, create more impact over a longer period of time. Whereas like managing an account might give them a big impact immediately, but gives them no stickiness. And that's my 2 cents for today of how to create better priorities at work. You have to look at something that is difficult to do, learn how to do it, and make sure that you're anchoring into something that is profitable. If you're going to spend time on it, will that company, will that resource input be put back? So are you creating a return on the investment? And that is what really will help you have a long career in content creation and really navigate this digital world, because as you do that and you play around, you will get brand deals yourself. You will meet fun people who are really able to help you bring your skills to the next level. So just keep an open mind and have fun. And I hope that this is helpful for you. Okay, bye guys.